everybody. It's Loki from Loki's Lunacy in the Mountains. And it's been a while, had some personal bullshit go on, but podcast is back up and running. Today's episode is a special one because we have some of the prospects from the Mountain Artist Democracy here with us. So, you guys like to introduce yourselves?
I guess if we must.
You
Uh,
don't have to.
yeah, I'm Sarah. A lot of people know me as Nemo instead. Uh, I'm 25 years old. My hobbies include long walks on the beach and binge watching Friends with my dog.
Binge watching Friends with the dog. How is that, by the way?
So big. Oh my gosh. He's turning 5 this year. He's turning 5 this June.
I know.
It's crazy. I'm not ready. I cried the other day about it actually, if you want me to be honest.
I completely understand. I still remember when he was just a pupper chewing on everything that I owned.
Yeah. He's outgrown that mostly.
Mostly. Alright, and
And hey, I'm Corey. I'm 32. Oh, I'm a PC gamer, PS4 gamer, and I'm also the bass player from Push the Attack.
push the attack. Are they sponsored by Mag yet?
Nah, I don't believe so. Our singer doesn't really do the whole club thing, so
Well, we're not for everyone.
yeah, it is what it is.
I have that as a patch on my cut, actually.
Words to live by.
They very much are. Um, so let's get into why each of us joined the club. Who wants to go first?
Um, I will.
Okay.
Um, Actually, I joined because, well, you told me about it, and I had absolutely no idea what it was or what it was about or who was involved or what we did or anything. But it seemed like something really important. Like the whole premise of it that I gathered from everything that you told me and everything that I like read and saw when I first got involved, it was like I thought it was really good because it's something that I believe in very strongly, like being able to support each other, not just as human beings, not just as people, but like as, artists, performers, people who see the world a little bit differently, and like to be able to share that with people who also see it in their own way and aren't afraid of that, I think is really beautiful. Um, I've always been a big fan of the whole premise of like, support your local artists, support your small businesses, and that's something I feel like we really need a lot more of, especially in this area, like West Virginia. Like I feel like is really kind of, I don't want to say like we're super behind with that, but I've been to a few other places, like namely down when I was living in Roanoke for a little while, and honestly, it was so great down there. Also up around Pittsburgh and stuff like that. Lots of other places too. But like, it's just something that at least me personally, I hadn't really seen a whole lot of you know any side of this kind of community except for like my odd trips to art walk here and there. So I thought it was really cool, and I just thought it would be something really neat to be a part of and kind of make it something bigger and more prominent here, because I feel like the arts are kind of slipping away a little bit, and I feel like it's just really important to share them and remind people of why it's so great to be creative, even if you think it's something you're not good at, because it's healthy, it's fun, and it's better than being violent. So that's always the plus side.
I don't know. I get pretty creative when I'm violent.
Yeah, well, yeah, I guess that's kind of subjective. It kind of depends on who you are, I guess.
All right, Corey.
Oh, well, I mean, I was actually pretty close to joining Graveyard Disciples there for a minute, and I heard their dues were going up and just couldn't afford it. So I decided to message Mad and eventually started talking to J Bomb about it, and he clued me in on what all it was and the all inclusiveness of it, not just for a single genre of music or
Mm-hmm.
just musicians, is what really turned me onto it. And uh, I am being a musician, especially in this area, has been kind of a struggle here lately, up until the past couple of years. So finding a group that's really trying to support that scene was just something awesome to me. So that's why I decided to join.
Yeah, J Bomb's an awesome dude. I've had him on the show before. Matter of fact, the episode with J Bomb was one of my highest viewed episodes.
Hell yeah! I got to meet him at Rock Retreat 3 and pretty much hung out with him a good portion of the night. Yeah, he's a great dude. And
I got to
really,
hang out. I got to meet him in person at the Mads show for Neko during December.
I
That was
didn't even know that
awesome.
was going on.
Yeah, I got to meet him then, and I got to hang out with him. I got to hang out with Baraka, his woman. Her name escapes me. I'm not really talked to her that much, so I can't recall her name right off the top of my head. I got to meet Turtle, Face Mask, Cyborg, but he was still just a prospect back then.
Yeah.
And
Once I got thrown into the group chats, I saw all kinds of people I already knew that I didn't even know was a part of this. Like
I know.
Jessica Sigmund. I've known her since high school. I think she just patched in not too long ago.
Yep, yep, that's Ewok.
And Ryan, I've known him for ages.
What's funny about Keeper?
Yeah, he's a trip.
Yeah, thing is that I've known his sister Crystal for years and years. All right, and I found out that she was his older sister whenever I was messaging her about trying to get her to come up for Madfest, and she was like, "Oh yeah, my brother's in OD crew." I'm like, "Who's your brother?" She goes, "Uh, Ryan." I'm like, "Keeper?" And then she sent me a video of him singing Justin Bieber in the car.
That doesn't surprise me.
That's why every time whenever
See, that
when he's been posting things about dying Oath and stuff, I'm like, "Come on, Keeper, sing me some Bieber."
I'm still in the process of like kind of getting to know everybody. Like I got to meet actually a bunch of really great people this last time when we went out to Easy Street. That was like my first time out to see anybody, honestly, and it was really great. Like, cause like just from talking, in the group chat and everything, like I could tell like there are just so many awesome people in this group that I can't wait to build a stronger connection with. Like just the way that everybody is there for everybody else, and it's just like when I first got in and was like first really learning about all this, it's like like you and Lulu and like a bunch of other people, like everyone's just like, look, this is a family, that's what we are. And I'm just like I heard it and I understood it, and it's like, but the more and more I do get to know people, like the more and more I understand how true that really is, and I love that so much. And I'm really excited. I can't wait to actually meet everybody and know everybody on a more personal level, because I've needed this so much, and I think I didn't realize how much I needed this until now. But just like having the access to so many beautiful people with beautiful ideas and like a willingness to just share that with the people around them, I think everybody needs a lot more of that. Like, I think the world needs a lot more of that.
See, before I got patched in, right? J-Bomb let me know this on the podcast that he was on. He said that he was a little leery about having me involved because
Mm-hmm.
I'm a Martin. And he's like, oh, great, another Martin. We're just gonna start calling this the Martin artist democracy. But as far as I know, I am of no relation to Skinner, Putty, Neiman, or what's the other one? GIF. I think GIF is
I'm a bit of an odd lineage there, so I know I ain't got no family in this group. No blood family, anyway.
Yeah.
I really started feeling at home. Right.
That's just because I'm related to everyone who is related to the Higginbothams. If you have a Higginbotham in your family tree, congratulations. How you doing, cousin?
Distant cousins there.
Exactly.
Twice removed.
Several times. All right, guys. What were you going to say?
Go ahead.
Oh, no, I was just going to say let's get into some music, but if you got something else you wanted to say, go ahead and say it, bub.
I just ever since I joined, I've felt welcome from day one.
Mm-hmm.
When I posted my first middle finger selfie, and it got sent back to me with a big rainbow dick drew across of it.
That was me.
That was you. And I saw that, and I'm like, these are my kind of degenerates right here.
Yeah, I think there should be like a whole collage. I think that would just be colorful and creative in a lovely kind of way that I could totally get behind.
Yeah, that might be something we could get going. Actually, just go through.
Yeah, just like get a whole
snag a few random
family photo.
Yeah, that could be done actually very 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 quickly actually.
I think that would be fun.
Me and Creature were partaking of some very fine cereal one day. Oh no, it wasn't cereal. It was recycled cereal and vodka, I think.
Oh dear.
But anyways, we were out of it and laughing our tits off. And he told me that I thought it was like only certain people could change your name in the group chat. And he's like, no, everybody can do it. And I'm like, somebody should change Skinner's name to Cock Worshipper.
Oh no.
So he's like, do it. So I
did. And then I did.
And then
how did that go?
Skinner didn't notice it for like 10 minutes. And then we changed his name back, and nothing really happened from it. But me and Creature, we were laughing our tits off about it for about a good solid half hour.
That's hilarious.
We laughed so hard, our faces hurt.
That's funny.
Oh, that is great.
All right, we're going to do some music now. And since going off of what's going on around us currently, we're going to start off with Dying Oath, Watch the World Burn.
Nice.
Oh yes, let's. I'm trying to I'm really trying to focus on getting back into my work again here lately. I feel like I kind of fell into like this horrible cycle there for a while where I just didn't want to do anything.
Okay, everybody, that was Dying Oath. Watch the world burn.
Phew.
Corey's still on mute, but it's all groovy.
I turned mine off because I tend to talk to myself a lot.
I know. I am well aware of your proclivities to speak to yourself. Hopefully, after I have my own place again, I'll be able to save up and get a decent mixer board. My friend Joe sent me a review for a podcast mix board,
Mhm.
and it's sweet. I freaking love the idea of it. I want one. I want one. I want one. I want one. But it's like almost $400.
Whew.
But it's so sweet though. It's got 4 microphone ports. It's got ports to where you can plug in phones to do Skype calls.
Dang.
All this, that, and other. It's got all these bells and whistles and stuff. Heck, it's got stuff on there that I probably don't even need.
Kind of how I feel about my phone, honestly.
Yeah, like I just bought a new phone this month because my old phone is all manner of slow, gunky, and has several cracks in the screen now. So it's getting passed on to Ashlyn.
She doing good?
Mm-hmm.
That's good. I can't believe how grown up she is now.
Yep, she's looking forward to joining in Mad Kids, actually.
Yay! Oh, I'm excited. I can't wait.
Yeah, she has. I bought a purple Danner for her
Mm.
for Christmas, and she has her own cut. And as soon as I get my own place again, I'm gonna start buying patches for her cut. Anytime I get band swag and stickers and stuff, she's claimed them. I have one Hangman's Ghost sticker that I have, and that's just because I was given 2 of them. She got the other one. I bought a Murder Maiden sticker. She has it. I have the Murder Maiden patch. She doesn't get the patch. The patch is mine. But yeah, she's got all 3 of Abandon the Ship stickers.
Cool.
Yeah, so any stickers that I come across, she gets them before I get them. She's decorated all of her school stuff with them.
Oh, that's awesome.
Except for the Hangman Ghost one, because it's got a noose on it and she can't have that on school property.
Oh, yeah.
Is my mic working? Apparently.
So, what do you think that the club? How do you think the club's been handling the whole COVID-19 situation that we're facing?
Mm. I mean, I think it's really good that, just reminding everybody, like, hey, we're here, we're family. If you need something, reach out. We've got you. Somebody's got you. Just really trying to emphasize the don't panic thing.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like that's even more contagious than the virus itself,
Yeah.
and you're not gonna get anywhere that way. Like it's really very much about working together, understanding the threats, understanding the risks, and being smart about it. And again, not panicking, because when the panic ensues, that's when you have like a bunch of Karens elbowing each other in the face for toilet paper over a respiratory virus. Like,
Exactly. I, I want to
that's
know where in the CDC guidelines the where it translates from wash your fucking hands to buy up all the shit tickets.
yeah. Well, and that's what I never understood. Like from the get go, why everybody was freaking out. I'm like, listen, if I have something that's gonna like make me cough up half a lung and make me feel like I've contracted TB instead, like I'm sorry, like wiping my ass is like the least of my concerns. Like I have so many socks that I don't care about. Like it's not it I don't understand. Like I really just don't. And I like I do to an extent, but I again, like I said, I don't because I understand, like, yes, it is kind of scary. Yeah, it is intimidating. Yes, in like a matter of, a week or two, it has taken over our entire planet.
Mm.
But again, that goes back to like, you cannot think with a level head when you're panicking. You're not going to be able to properly prepare for something, even something significantly smaller than that if you cannot collect your thoughts and put them in some type of order. Like, but again, back to it though, I really do think I think it's been really cool how much everyone's really stepped up and been like, hey, you know, you've got this. Everybody's sharing like places where you can get help or things that you need, like being there for each other. Just reminding people, hey, this is you know among all the other times where it's also important, especially in a time like this, it's important to make sure that you're taking care of each other and taking care of yourself as well, and like understanding that there are people who can still help. There are things you can do to help, and if nothing else, like even if you don't really have anything to offer, just like precautionary steps that you can take just to make sure that at very least you don't make it worse.
Exactly. I've been draining myself combating the misinformation that I've been finding online.
Hmm.
I've been seeing people saying martial law, martial law. I'm like, oh
Oh
my god,
gosh.
seriously. If you look at the logistics, if they wanted to institute martial law, they do not have enough people to do
Hmm.
it. They don't. And that's including all branches of the military down to the typists.
Mm.
There are 22 million, 22, there's a crap load of people in this country. Okay? And with all of the
Yeah.
branches of the military combined, it comes up to less than a quarter of what they would need to be able to effectively enforce martial law. So,
Yeah,
Yeah,
you're
and
right.
yeah, I don't, and even if they did, I still think, like, I mean, I understand where some people are going to find and feel safety in that, but I feel like, honestly, if that were to be in place, more than anything else, it would just emphasize the panic. I feel like it would just give people, like, more of a reason to be like, oh my gosh, this is really serious. Now we have to actually freak out.
Yeah, in my opinion, the reaction of the general public has just been a gross overreaction.
mm,
Um, but the general support you get from the group has been pretty awesome. Letting people know where they can find this and that and all that. 'Cause I might be hitting y'all up for some TP later because we're down to our last roll. But
well, if there's somebody close by, I'm sure they've got you.
oh yeah, I'm sure. I wouldn't doubt it.
It's like the last trip that I made up Campbell's Creek whenever I sold my car, which inadvertently when I sold my car off so that I could pay um, the last two remaining bills I had that were holding me up from getting public housing. But now that this COVID-19 thing's happened, they've suspended public housing. So
Oh Lord.
yeah, and then I sold the car to a tweaker, and after we left and came back, got dropped off to hometown later that night, my mom messaged me telling me that someone had stolen the air conditioning unit out of my apartment up there on the creek.
Oh my
And
goodness.
yeah, and I've got no way up there to see if anything else was taken.
Oh my gosh.
And like honestly, the only thing that I'm really concerned about that's still there is the sword that I bought Ashlyn when she was born. I've had that for 13 years now,
Oh yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
and she's supposed to get it on her 16th birthday. So that's my only real concern about up there. I mean, Bowser, he's still in his tank, but he's also still in hibernation, so I don't have to worry about him right now. So that's all good.
It's funny that the reaction to the virus is causing more trouble for people than the actual virus itself.
Exactly.
Let me shut my dog up.
It's all good. Dogs do that.
He's like, I want to be on it too. Or she. He, she, they.
She saw the neighbor walking down the street.
Mm.
Exactly.
She's just being extra helpful then.
Hey,
Oh yeah,
there's a
she
person.
definitely let you know.
There's a person walking close by. There's a person here.
I don't know them. Do you know them? I don't know them.
Yeah, I had a minor freak out yesterday because Creature and Ghouls dogs were going ape shit, and they were both at work. So I go outside to see what's going on because I had to take the trash out from downstairs here, and there was a Toyota Camry parked in the driveway, and I heard stuff going on in the garage next door. So I walk over there, and it's Ghoul's dad. I'm like, years of living up Campbell's Creek, where you have to be looking constantly to make sure you ain't got tweakers on your property stealing shit.
Ugh,
That kind of
man.
freaking got hardwired into me. I was worried that I might have to kill some motherfuckers, but it just turned out to be Ghoul's dad having a little mini party out there in the garage.
That's hilarious.
Yeah,
Oh wait, is that what she was saying? Because she was like, my dad's having a party and he didn't invite me.
yeah,
I was really confused. I was like, what do you mean?
yeah. She told me that he'd sent her a link that said the first case of COVID-19 reported in Huntington, West Virginia, and she clicks on it, and it's a big black dick.
Got him.
Exactly.
That's great.
If y'all get
That's
if y'all ever
great.
get a chance to meet Ghoul's dad, you're in for a treat. He is something truly special.
That's the kind of guy I want to party with.
The first time I met him, he decides he's gonna show me a bunch of freaking random porn pictures on his phone, and I'm like, all right, if you're gonna do it, I pull my phone out and I'm like, well, here, look at this one. That's fine.
Why am I not surprised?
I'm like, hey, if you're gonna be showing me some puss, I'm gonna show you some puss right back.
Sharing is caring.
Somehow,
Sharing is caring, indeed.
oh my gosh, I remembered something I haven't thought about in so long.
Oh dear God.
Oh no, do you remember? Back in Oakwood, there were just like porno DVDs hanging on the wall, like on the posters.
Yeah, I put them there.
And then I know you put them there, and I know that you know, but it just reminded me of like sitting there with the freaking dart gun
Yep.
for like hours at a time.
Mm-hmm.
That was good times. That was
Uh,
good stuff.
yeah, Corey, Nemo used to be one of my roommates up at Oakwood Terrace. Best roommate that I've ever had in my entire life.
Oh hell yeah.
Stop it.
It's true.
Aww. I do miss it. It was good times.
You know, playing
Well,
in Dungeons and Dragons.
with the exception of he who shall not be named and that
Oh,
whole
I'll straight up name him.
fiasco.
Fuck that tweaker bastard. Alan Stroja is a piece of shit. No, you don't
Yeah, I
understand. This
actually,
dude. Oh my god.
I actually saw him like a year ago, and he tried to talk to me just like nothing ever happened. I was just like, "Are you serious?
Terrence still hangs out with the dude.
Why?"
Apparently, he's hard up for people to play Magic the Gathering with.
I'm so I would. He knows where I'm at. Like, I'll play Magic. I will play. I will literally play Magic the Gathering with anybody any day. I don't care. I'm like, that's the thing. I'm hard up for people to play Magic with too, but I'm not that hard up for it.
So, getting out to Campbell's Creek, where Alan is now, where he was,
Hmm. Oh, I forgot you told me about that.
is easier to get to than where you are currently. So,
Well,
you know.
that's fair enough because I do. I kind of live like I live way out of the way right now.
Mm-hmm. Fucking Alum Creek. Alum Creek is just as
Better
bad
than
as Campbell's Creek.
I don't miss cross lanes at all.
I would be content. I'm actually going to be trying to get into the Vista View apartments as soon as the quarantine is lifted. I honestly don't care where I get placed, so long as that I get my own place again.
Mhm.
Because I love that Creature and Ghoul were able to step up and let me crash with them and everything. But I don't want to be, stepping on their toes for any length of time longer than is absolutely necessary.
Yeah. Well, plus, I mean, at least in my experience, like not having your own space, like it can be really hard mentally too.
Yeah,
Like, and I think that's pretty much for anybody, honestly.
yeah. One of the memes that I've seen recently was, "Hey, check on your extrovert friends. They're not doing well right now."
That's funny.
Yeah, the introverts in among us, man. We're good.
Oh yeah. Like me, I'm fine with this. Like this is what I was doing anyway.
Exactly. I didn't have to change up my routine really at all.
See, the only thing that's different is now I don't have so many people asking me to to do
Exactly.
things. But I know, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. I am pretty introverted, honestly, but like at the same time, I really have been trying to branch out more lately. Like I'm really trying to get out and like talk to people because, like I said, like I honestly am really thankful that I've been able to meet so many cool people, like people that I can relate to, where I can say something and like they understand without looking at me like I have like you know
Like you grew a
two
bigger
extra
head.
eyes and an arm coming out of my belly button. Like it's really nice. Like I'm really enjoying having more people to talk to, like that kind of understand me in a different way. But at the same time, like I'm still not complaining about not going out in public as much.
Exactly. Okay, guys.
Hey,
I'm gonna let y'all pick the next song that we play. Okay. I'll give you a list of what songs I've got, and you guys decide what you'll want to hear next.
okay,
Okay. We've got Chupacabra. I've got two songs by them. We've got three songs: Days in the Life, Better Class of Enemy, um, Drunk Encounters, Chupa Stomp, and we have The Ballad of Denny Ray from Abandon the Ship, Rub Hubbard by Abandon the Ship. We have Stand Tall by Hangman's Ghost. Um, Two covers by Jody Herndon. Outfit, Won't Be Home No More. Hangman's Ghost, Back to Back. Hangman Ghost, Muddy Waters. And Brothers Keeper. West Virginia Clay by Jody Herndon. Small Town Woman by Jody Herndon. So, out of those, which ones y'all think we should play next?
mm, I know you've actually mentioned, at least my personal vote, because there was some kind of some song that I shared or something at one point a while back, and you were like, "Hey, you should check out Chupacabra because you would like it because it sounds like this." So, I mean, I would place my vote on some song there just because I feel like that's out of my realm of experience and because I have neglected to actually do that.
Chupacabra, they're a ska band from out of Virginia, and one of their singers is my doppelganger. He's
Oh, lovely.
yeah, he's the other Matthew Martin.
Oh, no way.
Yeah, what's really cool about him, right?
Huh?
Not only do we have the same first and last names, but his birthday is January the 24th, and mine is the 29th.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's really cool, actually.
Yeah. So that's why I call him my doppelganger, but he's older than me, so technically I'm his doppelganger. Okay, so
I mean,
we've got Chupa Stomp, Drunk Encounters, A Better Class of Enemy, or Days in the Life.
oh, my. Drunk Encounter sounds like a good time.
Alright. So, next up, guys, we've got Chupacabra's Drunk Encounters.
Last call, I'm closing this bitch down. One of four too many, let me lay it on the ground. Stumbled at the front door, my town is almost gone. Am I seeing what I think I'm seeing, or is it just a wrong? Two pictures of the cheap shit, and then I drank a stout. Now I see the aliens, from always talks about. Seeing shit flying, little screaming in the air. I think we're being invaded, or is it really there? The world is in my bottle, the world is in my bottle, the world is in my bottle, and I'm drinking this shit. It's coming full throttle. Something in me, I'm feeling that shit's word. I screwed up with that last shot, I think I drank the word. I'm not sure what's happening, I think I drank too much. I blame that for the visions, or is that just a crush? People staring at me, or is that really them? I'm staggered through the parking lot, chased by little Kim. The world is in my bottle, the world is in my bottle, the world is in my bottle, and I'm drinking that shit. It's coming full throttle, the world is in my bottle, I'm drinking till I waddle, and it's giving me fits. Singing like malaria, mass hysteria all across the area. People getting crazier. The world is getting scarier. No way to prepare you. It's falling down and going down and going. The world is in my bottle. The world is in my bottle. The world is in my bottle, and I'm drinking that shit. It's coming full throttle. The world is in my bottle. I'm falling down and giving me. This just it. Shit's about to get pretty fucking weird around here. Just alien till my butthole. The worm is in my butthole. It's making me itch. It's gone.
Yes, I've slept with bandits.
Okay, we're back. The worm is in my butthole, and it's giving me the shits.
And unfortunately, we're all out of toilet paper.
Exactly.
Does the worm have piranha?
Fuck.
What?
You're fucking with a
Oh my
vocalizer?
Yeah, the voice modifier.
Nice.
That's fun. I was really confused. I was like, oh, it's the worm.
It is. It's the worm. Oh, Corey, does your band have a YouTube channel?
Yes, we do. Give me a second. I done forgot the URL. We've got a few songs up on there. A couple live performances we did at New York Pizza.
Sweet.
What genre of music do you guys play?
We're kind of a punk metal crossover kind of thing.
Right.
I'd say most of what we've been doing lately has been kind of punk inspired.
Yeah.
But here lately, we've been leaning more towards the metal type stuff.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
Hang on, I will link it in the chat actually.
Alright.
Yeah, I'm technologically impaired, so I'll figure it out.
If you go on YouTube and search for bottom of the bottle push the attack,
Mm-hmm.
that's actually our music video on that one.
Okay, cool.
Well, if you'd like, when we play the next song, we can play that song.
Absolutely.
So it's
Yay!
Bottom of the Bottle.
Yes.
Alright, I'll go ahead and get that queued up.
You can also find it on Spotify and Apple Music as well.
Right on.
Sweet.
I'll be sure whenever I post this to YouTube to include the link to your channel, my dude.
Oh, awesome. Thank you, bud.
No
Yeah, we've been working hard and slowly blowing up here lately.
Hell yeah. That's one of the things that I do on this channel. No matter the musician or what have you, if I play their music, I immediately pop their YouTube channel if they have one. I drop their Facebook page and any other relevant links that the artists give me.
Hell yeah, that's a great way to get things out there.
That's my goal. I want to get as many people interested in the local music scene and the local art scene as I humanly possibly can. Back in the early aughts, I was part of the local Charleston metal scene. I was a member of a street team for 6 Inch Voices. They were a local metal band out of St. Albans. I walked the length and breadth of Charleston and Huntington both.
Out trying to share everybody's stuff.
Passing out CDs, passing out flyers.
Yeah. Oh, I'll edit that YouTube video later. I don't feel like it right now.
Exactly. Do all that fun shit. Matter of fact, one of the first tattoos that I have was the 6-inch Voices logo.
Oh, nice.
They don't exist anymore, sadly, and I think I'm one of the few people that still has all of their songs. I have every single MP3 they ever dropped, and I still listen to them.
That's awesome.
Whenever I was locked up in jail, I would sit and sing John 11:35 by 6-inch Voices because the pod had excellent acoustics.
Jail pods do.
Yes, they do.
That's for sure.
I wouldn't know. I'm a good noodle. I don't get in trouble. I lied. I got in trouble in school once, but it wasn't my fault.
I kind of work in one, so I can't really help being in them.
You currently work in one?
Yeah.
You're a current CO?
Yeah,
Awesome.
yeah, it's not a bad job.
Oh no, it's not a
For
bad job. I mean, if you don't mind having to deal with freaking morons every day.
yeah, that does get to be trying at times, but hey, you just kind of got to take the good with the bad with it, and just keep reminding yourself, I get to go home soon.
Mm-hmm. One of the
I had a
COs was...
lady.
Yeah. You had
Huh?
a lady? You had a lady what?
Oh, back last year, a lady came into the place where I was working. I was up at the Speedway, and she was like, "Yeah, we're hiring right now. We got some work in the kitchen you can do." And I'm just like, "Oh, okay." And it ended up not happening, but I was actually pretty interested. I was like, that'd be kind of an interesting job. Meet some neat people that way, I guess.
Yeah,
You
kinda.
Characters.
do run into some characters in there for sure.
I had a lot of interesting experiences in my year and 3 months in the regional.
I can
Oh
only imagine.
man, I acquired my own nickname up there. My nickname while I was locked up was Short Bus.
I've heard worse.
I don't have, yeah, I don't have many questions to ask.
Yeah, I know, right? It fits. But like Corey, you know what popping the sprinkler means, right?
Yeah, yeah. Setting off the sprinkler to flood the pod.
Uh huh.
Well, that sounds fun.
It's not.
Oh,
It's really not when you're on the bottom tier.
And all your shit's wet.
Uh huh. The day that I got released, my pod decided that they were going to flood the cell in celebration of me getting to go ATW. That was the one and only time that I partook in flooding of a pod.
Oh
that's
man.
funny.
The day I was getting released, I was in the PC pods because I have anger control issues and I just wanted to do my time and get the fuck out.
Fair enough.
And my cousin was in the pod next to me, was in the cell next to me,
Mm-hmm.
and we were playing cards through the door because it was my time to be out of my lockdown.
Mm-hmm.
And it just so happened to be mail call, and the female CO was supposed to have me go back into my cell, but instead left me out in the pod. And as she's delivering mail, she comes over to give my cousin his mail and just stands over straddling me.
Uh,
Oh lord.
And what made it more weird is that I went to high school with this chick.
huh.
Yeah,
So nice to see you. How's your mama?
basically, I went to high school with a couple of junior high with a couple of the COs, and one of the COs was in the martial arts school that I used to attend, because he stopped by my cell and asked me why I had Grandmaster Sente and Master Mooney's pictures in my cell door window. And then whenever rec call came, he asked me if I wanted to go out into the rec yard to spar. So me and him went out into the rec yard and sparred for a bit.
I'm surprised they let you get away with that.
Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. That's pretty cool, though.
Yeah, we didn't really like do contact, so it really wasn't like actual fighting.
Well, yeah, but
We just
still.
did katas at each other.
Still sounds fun, though.
No, it was a blast. But you know, as much as jail can be a blast. One of my fondest memories, though, is when the whole pod decided to sing "In the Air Tonight" by Phil Collins.
That's fun. Sounds like a good time.
Oh my god, it sounded like the recording.
That's great.
You know, we even got people freaking hitting the drums on the door.
Oh, wow. That would have been really interesting to experience, I think. Like, you're just, like, walking around, and just out of nowhere, you start hearing noise, you get a little closer, and just end up real confused.
Uh-huh. Since you got Kiddo causing ruckus at the moment, I'm gonna go ahead and play your band song right now.
All right. Yeah, he's currently trying to fight his mama's back.
Well, that's how kids are.
He was doing it to me yesterday, except it was my face.
Alright,
Sounds
guys.
about right.
We're gonna be playing now Push the Attack, Bottom of the Bottle.
Woohoo!
Sometimes I feel the same, my body's so lifeless. I want to dance in the rain. Sometimes I hate myself for never reacting. My life's an empty shell. If this world doesn't want me, send me alone. I won't be turning by the bottom of the bottle. So bring me no. I won't be turning by the bottom of the bottle. So bring me no.
that was Push the Attack's Bottom of the Bottle.
I just airbased that entire song.
Airbase. Nice. I have to admit, I was
Sometimes you just need a little.
slapping my thumb to my leg, and so
Yeah, it was really good.
Thank you.
I enjoyed it. It's going on regular rotation.
Hell yeah.
Yay!
I've added it to the playlist, so it'll be on every subsequent episode. So you'll be getting as much promotion out of me as every other band that's on the list. Whew. Oh man, guys. We have been recording for an hour and I've only played 3 songs. So I'm going to play 2 more songs just back to back, and then we'll close out the episode. Okay, guys?
All right.
Alright. So I'll let you guys pick again. What do y'all want to hear off the list next? We've got, currently queued up, we have Abandon the Ship's Rub Hubbard. That's Creature and Blackbeard's band.
Cool.
We have, I know one of the songs I want to play as the outro for the episode is going to be Hangman's Ghost back to back, because that song is about the club. It's about having each other's back and taking care of one another. So
that's awesome.
So we've got Abandon the Ship. We've got Jody Herndon. And we have more Chupacabra. So, what do you guys want to hear?
I say do that second one you mentioned. That's about the club.
About the club? Well, I'm going to play that one anyways.
Oh, fair enough.
But we've got more Chupacabra. We've got 2 by Abandon the Ship. The Ballad of Denny Ray is about a local here in hometown West Virginia. And Rub Hubbard is about the creator of Scientology.
That sounds interesting.
What say you, Nemo?
Hey, I don't know, Corey, man, this one's all you. I picked the first one, so I'm down for whatever. New music is always good.
You want to check out some Rub Hubbard?
Yeah, let's do that one. That sounds like it'd be kind of crazy.
All right.
Yeah, I'm excited for this.
Alright, guys. Coming up next, we've got Rub Hubbard by Abandon the Ship, and then Back to Back by Hangman's Ghost.
Yes, I've slept with bandits in Mongolia, and I've hunted with pygmies in the Philippines. As a matter of fact, I have studied 21 different primitive races, including the white race.
I'm so sick
Back to back, brotherhood and family. This is why we're here today.
Okay, guys, that was Hangman's Ghost back to back, and prior to that was Abandon the Ships, Rub Hubbard.
Woohoo!
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
The good
I
stuff.
have Rub Hubbard like almost memorized. Well, I sit in on the abandon the ship rehearsals and practices and stuff since I'm young.
Mm,
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm glad I got to hear them. They sound right up my alley, honestly.
Oh, really? You hadn't got to
yeah.
listen to Abandon the Ship yet?
No, I hadn't. That's my first exposure to it, but I like it.
Yeah, man. You check them. Check out the rest of their stuff, man. They're freaking golden. Um, once all this COVID-19 bullshit stops up, you might want to talk with Creature and see if you guys can't get a show playing together.
Yeah, I honestly think we'd play really well off each other.
Yeah, I'd go to that for sure.
Right on, guys. All right.
Well, now I got to do it.
All right. Anything in the end of the show you guys want to talk about?
Mhm.
Uh, I'll shamelessly plug my band here. Check us out on Facebook, Push the Attack. We're also on YouTube, Spotify, and Apple Music. Be dropping our EP probably in the next 3 months, I'd guess.
Right on.
Can't wait for that. That'll be cool.
I'll make sure you guys get copies.
Right on, dude.
Right on. Very cool. Sweet.
All right, Sarah, what you got anything going on you want to talk about?
Um, honestly, I'm super lame. Not really. This was fun. This was fun. This was a cool experience.
Yeah, I've never done
Um,
anything like this before. It was pretty awesome.
yeah, this was fun.
Guys, anytime you
Um,
want to be on the show, you just let me know and I'll put you on.
I
Hell yeah.
have no life. I'll come on anytime you're doing it.
All right.
Maybe by then I'll have something interesting going on to talk about. No promises, but we'll see.
Happens. I'm going to say something before we go, and that is to shout out J Bomb and Putty. They just recently had Creature on,
Ah.
and they're currently recording now with our lovely president Skinner. And they had better get me on their show soon because I want to break Creature's F bomb record.
uh, hashtag life goals.
Yeah.
If I don't consciously control my swearing,
See, I've had to learn to, and I'm actually surprised that you weren't surprised how little I've cursed, because I surprised myself.
I'm surprised, but I was politely asked by Skinner to keep it classy. So I told him that I would keep the F bombs under Creature's limit for this episode.
Only.
Only. But yeah. That being said, guys, I'm glad you guys came on the show, and I'm glad to have you guys in my family.
Me too. Glad to have you too. And thanks for having us on here, having me on here. I really enjoyed it.
I did too. Thank you for having us. Letting me talk.
You're welcome, guys. And I would say, as J Bomb says, stay metal, but just stay yourselves.
Words
Yeah,
to
I'm
live.
like soft metal, symphonic metal, if you will.
You're Indium. the metal you can chew.
Yeah, yeah, that's fine. I'm fine with that. That's okay.
Alright, guys, I'm going to be